We are 16 days into the new year. If you look at the calendar, how are those New Year's resolutions working out for you? Well, we brought in author, entrepreneur, and radio show host of What Women Want, Judy Goss, to get us back on track if we are starting to slide a little bit. Good morning to you. Thank you for coming in.
Good morning, Carrie Lee. Thank you so much for having me back.
Well, now is a good time to have you back for this topic because we tried so hard. You know, so many people stuck to it maybe the first week, but now is the point where they're starting to think maybe it's already slidden, or maybe I'm starting to slide. What can we do?
You know, we get so revved up for the holidays and all the parties and everything that are going on. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And most people, you know, say that they're going to do too many things, right? So they pick a list of 10, 12 things, and I've done this as well. Yeah. So my first tip to narrow that focus down, okay? You need to pick 1 or 2 or 3 maybe things that you can really accomplish.
Maybe 3 max, right?
3 max, I would say. Yeah, because it's self-defeating if you pick more than that.
Well, and we want to be successful.
Exactly.
And so whatever we can do to breed success. So what about, you know, a timeline? Should we say, okay, this is the date I'm going to start, or just sort of an arbitrary, I guess I'll kind of pick it up now?
Well, like when you start a race, right, there's a starting line.
Yes.
So you want to make sure you have a date if you haven't already started, because we did have New Year's. It's not too late. So a lot of these tips are for the whole year. You know, whether you want to start the resolution or it's just a goal you want to achieve. This is really throughout the year. Just get a start date, make a commitment, and write down your goals. Cement them in your phone, on paper, wherever you like. Just make sure that you write them down so you can see them every day. You
know, I see people on Facebook and that sort of thing posting their progress report with workouts or runs.
Exactly.
And I always feel like I want to cheer them on, like, yay, that was a good one today.
Exactly.
You know, and that's sort of what it does. It keeps us accountable.
That's right. It keeps you accountable.
Yeah.
And speaking of accountable, I love having accountability partners. So this means that you have either one or a few people that you check in with every week. And I have one actually that we text each other every Friday morning. Are you okay? Did you finish your goals? You know, if you don't have time, there's still a way to do it. It doesn't have to be a big Skype call for an hour with a whole group chat, you know, type of thing. You can just have one person and just kind of check in with them, and it'll make you accountable for what you want to achieve.
And it gives you a cheerleader, someone in your corner.
Exactly.
And, you know, give yourself some credit here. Reward yourself, right?
Right. Forgive and reward, I say. You know, you have to forgive yourself if you fall off that wagon, if you cheat on the diet or whatever it is. We're not perfect.
No.
And this is something I've done in the past, okay? I feel like when I start a resolution that I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it right, and that's it. But if you do make a mistake, and you will, we're all human, right?
Well, look, life is hard, and day to day, we do the best we can.
Exactly.
And I think it's nice to, if you give yourself that opportunity to really open up and say, look, I can just try again tomorrow. And there can be a lot of tomorrows. You may be trying over until you finally get it right.
Exactly. And when you do succeed, reward yourself also. You know, at the same time, I have an app that I started this morning. It's called Stop, Think, and Breathe.
Oh, I love
one of my resolutions is to meditate more.
Yes.
So when my alarm goes off, I get a little notification just kind of elbowing me, hey, you know, do that meditation. It's only 5 minutes of my day.
Right. So and do you find a big change? Like, how does it change your day when you do that?
I do. I feel I start out the day more confident, more quiet, grounded, and I can think clearer. Okay, so 5 minutes a day I'm starting with. I'm not starting with an hour. You know, I'm starting at 5 minutes. It'll go to 10 minutes. It'll go to 15 minutes. And it's the same with every other resolution or goal you want to achieve. You start small, and then you build on it, and sure enough, soon you'll be off and running.
Check out Judy Goss's website. Is it What Women Want?
Radio.com.
Radio.com.
Yes,
and listen to her show as well. It's fantastic. Judy, thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
We just hit the reset button.
I love it.
All right, let's check back in with Kate Rayner. She's busy working on the live desk.